I'm back. Can you believe it's been already about an hour or 2 hours since I left my kitchen? I've already mopped and swept the floor. Now I gotta get ready for work. Glue this nail back on. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta put on. Oh no, it came out. Got it on sideways. Gotta get ready for work. Trying to get the energy, guys. Trying to hype myself up. Brooke, I'm trying to hype myself up for work. I'm trying to get all pretty and gorgeous and oh my God. So this is a time where caffeine has absolutely crashed. And I'm here reading about my Bible and my eyes are just falling down. Like they're just falling asleep. It's going to be a short week. I got 2 more days, right, for Friday. 2 more days. 2 more days, girlfriend. How's your day going? Look at that. The dark circles. I've got so much dark circles. It's not even funny. The pain went down. Thank God. Thank God, right? I've been praying for you, girl. I've been praying for you. Where did I put my, oh man. I don't know where I put it, my sponge. I don't know where I put it. I'm just gonna have to use my finger because I don't feel like getting up. Looking for my sponge. Hide those dark circles. There's Breeze Rock. Oh my gosh. Trying to find my sponge, but I think I left it in the bathroom. And I don't feel like getting up and getting it. So it's very hard to put concealer with just your finger. But you can. Okay. Let me know. Keep me posted, Brooke. Hi, Breeze. How are you? Welcome. There's 5 of you here. We're just getting ready for work. Mindset is everything, right? We're just transmitting positive vibes, right? I think it looks good. It looks good. All right. Sounds good, girl. Sounds good. Where is my... So remember the palette that we used yesterday? I think we're going to use it again today. We're going to use my contour. I got to get more of this stuff. Putting my eyes, getting my hair did. Looking a little presentable today. This morning I looked like a hot mess. My brown nose. All right, here we go. Here we go now. Hi, Tati. Do I have a clover bracelet? No, ma'am, I don't. I love clover bracelets. They're pretty. Okay, I don't want to get the brown nose again because yesterday I had a brown nose. I put too much contour. I'll have to line it up. But I need some color, guys. I'm getting pale this winter season. Like this summer, I'm going to go out. I'm going to definitely do the beach, more sun. I'm too pale. Let's do the blush. Let's try that for the blush. Too much, I think. You guys don't follow me for makeup tips because I'm not too good at this makeup stuff. Stuart, how are you? Gumbo. Gumbo. Gumbo morning. Good morning, Stuart. We made rice and beans this morning. We made black beans. What we did, we added black beans, a can of black beans, 2 cans of kidney beans, onions, garlic. What else did we do? Oh, first we sauteed some bacon in there. And then we added all the aromatics to it. And then the rice. And then we did like Salisbury steaks with burgers. Aw, thank you, Tati. You are too. You are too, Tati. You slay, girl. Gorgeous. I've got gorgeous ladies here. Mr. Nova. Hi, Mr. Nova. Hello, hello. A lot of you I've already seen. So nice to see you guys. Should we do a trivia? Let's do a question. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see what YouTube has. What is your favorite time of day? Your favorite time of day, for just tuning in. What is your favorite time of day? My favorite time of day is when I get to go home from work. You missed the cooking part. Yay, you missed the cooking part. You can rewatch it. It looked so good. You can always rewatch it. That's why I did the lives, because you can rewatch it. Unlike other apps, they don't save the lives. But yeah, you can always rewatch it. Hi, Kyle. All right, let's do some eyebrow painting. I'm so excited, guys. 2 more days I get to get my hair done. A new transformation for me. I'm excited. I don't know if any of you have seen me with bangs, but you're fixing to see me soon. Saturday, it's the big transformation for me. You're waking up. Did you guys hear that? Crack my neck. Right? He's waking up to a new one for sure. Grandmother? I'm not your grandmother. Hello, grandmother. Aw, hi, Milo. I think I've got pretty good. You guys, I need your motivation for work, okay? Because they still haven't hired anybody for the position that somebody left last week. So we're actually short one person. So we gotta do all this extra work at work that I'm not too happy with, guys. At the end of the day, my bones are hurting. My bones are sore. With this cold weather, my bones hurt. Anybody's bones hurt with the cold weather? Oh, this is just press-on nails. There's the leopard. It's got a little bit of the glimmer. I just put this nail on. It's like sideways. But it's, they come like this. They're press-ons. They're from this same brand, actually. From Color Spell. Color Spell. It's a new brand they have at Dollar General. Your favorite time of day is midnight? Is that, Richard? 1 a.m.? Why is that? You know, some people, they'll fall asleep, they'll go to sleep, but they won't sleep till like after 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. That's when they really fall asleep. Right? Yeah, because they're like moving and turning and tossing and they can't figure out how to get comfortable. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? No one is awake, no traffic. Oh, yes, for driving? Well, when I head home 11:30, there's nothing. There's nobody on the road. Maybe about 3 or 4 cars. There's nowhere on the road either. All right, let me see. Let me look. Let me look. What should I put on? I don't wear much jewelry. I've got only about this ring here. This was my dad's wedding ring that he gave to my mom gave to him. It's got his name on it. I've had it ever since. It's real gold. And I've always worn his ring, but I don't wear much for jewelry at all. Hang on, you guys. Have you tried Decora? No, I have not tried Decora. I am not much of a makeup person. Like, I'll have what I need. Like, if it's cheap, I'll buy it. But if I gotta spend more than $10 on it, I probably won't get it. That's just how I am. Richard says, I usually go to bed at 7 a.m. and wake up and go to work at 5 a.m. I've worked second shift forever. Yeah. You like it? That's good. These are I didn't realize these were leopard. These are from Dollar General too. I didn't even realize they were leopard. Dotty. All right. We're gonna do a little highlight. God, I got people messaging me. Everything's from Dollar General here. I did see on TikTok shop. I am not a TikTok person, like TikTok shop. And I saw they've got the cutest glasses. And I'm dying to get it. And I think it's a set of 3 or 4 for like $8. And they're so cute. Blood type? I don't know what blood type I am. I am original, that's for sure. I'll tell you that. I am a chosen one. I am definitely original. I have leopard and gold. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Anything that you like, right? You get to wear what you like. Okay, let me see. What am I gonna put in my eyes? I think I'm gonna do. I don't want to do a repeat again, but should I do a sparkle? Should I do sparkles? Shimmer or no shimmer? I'm just wearing jeans too. That's okay. If you don't know it, I don't even know it either. I honestly do not know it. I know I'm a chosen one. Okay, because I feel things, I dream of things that most people don't nowadays. They also call them black sheep. I've been told that for a long time, but I don't know really what kind of blood type it is, but I would have to check it out. Let me see. I think I'm gonna do, let's do the tan for this. Let's see how that looks. We're gonna do the mocha. Let's do mocha. So we're gonna do sparkles. Let's do some sparkles, right? Some shimmer. Every time I go on, everybody messages me. Why? Why can't they message me when I'm not on? Let's do a little bit of highlight right there. All right, let's do for the sparkle. Should I do that one? Or should I do this one? This one? Or that one? Top or bottom? Oh, thank you, Daddy. Yes, maybe someday we will. The dark one? Okay, let's do the dark one. The one at the bottom? Wait, this one? Did I just put my nail in it? The one at the bottom or the one at the top? It's got a shimmer. Top or bottom? I think I'm going to do the bottom. I think that's the darkest one. Yeah, let's do that one. Just got done mopping and cleaning the bathrooms. It smells so clean in here. Hi, Pram. Oh, that's pretty. This is like a mocha latte. Mocha latte. I'm not gonna even try to sing. Let's be nice when you come on here now. Let me see. Rafties. I don't know who you are, but let's be nice. You're in the gym, Prem? Cool. Cool. Great way to start your morning, right? All right. Yeah, we're going to do the lipstick. We're going to do it. Let me blend it. Let me try to blend. I think I left my lipstick in my car because I use a gloss and I like to retouch it in the car. So, oh, that looks pretty. That looks pretty. So I left it in my car. It's like a nude. I don't do too much lipsticks. Like throughout the day, I don't keep up with it. I just make sure I've got my face on. Right? Because you just never know who you're going to trip into, right? You just never know. What do you mean, let's see a 360? What are we talking about, Raph? I like it. I like it. Yeah, baby. I like it like that. I like it. I'm getting too excited. I cannot sing. I can't. All right, let's do a little dark. Close to the crease. See, it already transforms you. Like the way you feel. When you look pretty, you feel pretty, right? It's all about how you feel. Oh, thank you, Prem. Thank you. What'd you guys think? Is it too much? I feel like I got too much. Cleaning out. Cleaning out the top. I like it like that. I like it. All right, let's put a little shimmer. Let's do a little shimmer. That would be nice, right? If we took you all to do a tour to the farm. It's so big. It's a big farm. It's a lot of walking to do, but not too bad. What am I doing here? I'm missing something. Let's put the lighter one, the lighter shimmer right there. Okay, let's do that. That's funny, Tati. I've never heard of Carol Emerald. Who sings that song? I'm feeling sassy today, guys. I'm feeling sassy. Really? What's her name? What's the artist name? I'll look it up when I get off the live. Sassy, yes, I'm feeling sassy. I've been sassy since I was born. I was born sassy. All right. Let's put this on the tip. A little highlight. A little highlight there. Okay. All right. For those of you that are just tuning in, what is your favorite time of day? I think it's like frisky. I don't know. I don't know. You make a judgment out of it. I don't know. Is it like frisky? Sassy? I don't know. If you guys have seen me, have been watching me, y'all know how I get. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. One Carol Emerald. Paris song. Ha! I'll have to check it out. Never heard of it. Let's put the mascara. No, it's not mad. I'm gonna turn my bathroom fan on. I was cleaning the bathroom, mopping it and sweeping it through a couple of buckets of water with soap. Okay. Well, I love the 80s and the 90s. So if she's in 80s and 90s, I love her. I have to check her out. One Carol Emerald, Paris song. I have to check it out. Carol Emerald. Sounds good. When you can relax just right. Right? My favorite time of the day is when I get to go home from work. Hi, Lydia. Hi, gorgeous. You have my cousin's name. That's in Cuba. Her name is Lydia. Got a brown nose from all the contour. You like, that if I listen to audiobooks, girlfriend, I'll be knocked out in bed like in seconds. Because sometimes I'll stay up to watch a movie with my kids on the weekend. And all I can hear is mom, mom, mom. I'm knocked out. Knocked out. I can't sit long enough. Oh, got it on my hair. Hi, Kevin. Yo soy mala, Kevin. Kevin says that I am bad. ¿Cómo yo soy mala? Yeah, we need a lot of, it's not a very common name. It's a very special name. It's not very common. Hi, 2028. Hello. What is 5 times 4 plus 7? I don't get it. Oh, it was your great-granddaughter's. That's a pretty name. There we go. So if you're just tuning in, what is your favorite time of day? Mine is right before I get to go home from work. You're welcome. I cannot, listen, I was always horrible with math, with numbers when I was a kid. No kidding. I had a teacher in high school. His name was Mr. Grwm. I don't know if he's still alive, but he was a horrible teacher in the sense of he had a little bit of sarcasm. So I was terrible with math, guys. Terrible. Like I can do the multiplication, I can do the addition, but God forbid, don't give me none of those geometry and all that stuff. I just didn't like it. And he would, honestly, he would make fun of me all the time. He was like, Sir Nuda, you don't get it. What do you mean you don't get it? All the time. He used to pick on me all the time. He literally will make me cry. That is how much I hated. Like, I always related math with that teacher. Always did. Because he always liked to pick on me. He couldn't understand that I couldn't get a lot of the stuff. Yeah. My kid's favorite subject is math. Listen, my 15-year-old, my 16-year-old, my 13-year-old, they're great at math. But great. They're straight A's and B's. And my daughter, that is 13, she's in advanced math. Oh, thank you, Daniel. So what do you guys think of the lipstick? Should I go a little lighter? I don't know. If I keep looking at myself in the mirror, I'm going to keep adding stuff to it. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Leave it alone. I'm just going to leave it alone. All right. We're going to have to figure out something about this hair. Hang on. There we go. Oops. She says, I think it looks good, just subtle enough, but still pulls things together, right? It looks, for what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go clean, you know, but who's going to see me? People in the offices are. Some of them stay, some of them don't. But for the most part, I clean by myself. My chickens are quacking. Look at this here. I gotta get my tips, guys. I gotta get them done. Saturday, guys. You're gonna see a transformation. I'm gonna cut these tips, and I think we're gonna do a little bit of bangs. We're gonna do bangs. Right? It does. It pulls things together, for sure. All right, guys. Still have an hour. An hour to kill. My hair has grown big time. Since I last cut it, if you guys will watch videos of me last year, I cut my hair, I think it was up to here. Yeah, it was like up to here. It has grown a lot in this past coming year, which is good. It's been doing what I wanted to do. I think it has a lot to do with that beef liver that I'm taking. I'm gonna pick it up because I've got long hair, but it's always tied up. Oops. It's always tied up, guys, because I cannot work with my hair on my face. And when I'm at work, I gotta have my hair picked up because I can't think with my hair on my face. It just doesn't work. But I think that's a good color. They came out good. The shimmer. You can see the shimmer. burping. All right, we're going to sit down and relax for a little bit. We're going to chat for just a little bit. I got about an hour to burn, and then I got to get my shoes on and head to work. There we go. So, guys, I think I'm going to get those glasses they have on TikTok. I am not much of a TikTok shopper, but I saw those, and I was like, you know, those are cute. Those bifocals are cute. Oh, my bones are hurting, guys. Oh, Lord almighty. Bones are hurting. I feel like a 70-year-old lady. All right. Right? Lemon says, me too. It's when it gets cold, my bones, they can't take the cold too well. I think it is because I've had a history of, I used to work, prior to this, I used to work in an office, you know, for insurance company for a long time, for about 3 years. But I think what really did it after that, before that, I was a CNA, and I helped a lot of elderly patients, but they were not, well, it was an assisted living facility, but in reality, it wasn't. It was like a nursing home. They ended up closing it afterwards, after I left. But, oh, Lord. Oh, I can't move. They ended up closing the place, but there were patients that needed our help and they needed to get up. And so I always volunteered to help them because I was young. And so a lot of them wouldn't help me, the people that I work with. But I said, you know, someone's got to do it. I can't let these poor people sit there and not be able to get off the toilet. So I think that's what happened. I sort of messed up my back. I know I was in a lot of pain. A lot of nights I was in a lot of pain. But since I was alone, living alone, well, I lived with my sister at the time, I would sleep in the next day and, you know, get better. But some nights there were a lot of nights I did a lot of the graveyard shift. So I prefer the cold. I run hot because of my medication. Oh, okay. I have been there. It's backbreaking, yeah. Well, the thing about it is now they have the thing about it is now they have all this stuff they've taken out that they didn't have back then. They have these pillows where you can put the patient can put their legs on, and then you can just turn them over if you need to change their diaper or something. But back then they didn't have that stuff. So we did with what we could. And I think that just took a toll on my back. Over the years, it took a toll on my back. I am a lot older. I've had 4 kids, all natural. So it's you know, it's just what it is. Tarun is here. How are you, sister? They think even though these old people are frail, if they move wrong, it misses. Yep, exactly. It does, Lemon. It does. I did care home, but I ended up helping out with the other because, sure, yeah. The thing about it is, a lot of them don't want to hurt themselves, people that you work with. And to be honest with you, I wasn't even a CNA, I was just an assistant. The CNAs were the ones on the floor. They were a lot older than me, they had way more experience than I had. So they looked at me, they were like, well, what is this young girl trying to teach us that we don't know, right? That's the kind of attitude I had to go to work with. But um, the lady that owned the place, she was a sweet lady, and she told me she always told me, despite you don't have your CNA license, you're one of the best CNAs there is in here, in the floor, because I took care of the patients, of their needs, and I always put them first before anything. And if I could not help them get up, I'll find help with somebody, But it's just some people didn't didn't think that that was the best thing to do. How Any suggestion? Yeah, how to deal with negative people, right? Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about negative. It was more like the job that I was in. I had people that I work with that couldn't help me do the things that needed help, as far as, assisting with patients and stuff. And so I had to, what I had to do was I had to call my boss, and I had to tell her, I need your help. I need your help, Tina. I need you to help me because none of them can help me get this man off the commode, and I need to get him up. And he was rock solid, about 250 pounds, veteran. He was about 5'8", on a wheelchair. There was no way I can get him up by myself. I mean, he couldn't do. He was just he couldn't even get up himself. So I needed somebody else on the other side. So I would get him from one side. I would go under his arm and lifted him up and put him on the chair, right? So I could wheel him out to the dining room. But I had to get help from the boss. That was the only way because none of them were going to help me. Yep. Right. Yeah, that's the best thing. Just sometimes you just have to ignore negative people, but sometimes you have to face them because, um, you know, you have to see what is happening in their life that has gotten them to that point, right? For them to be like that. Because we're all human. We all go through ups and downs. Um, Sanders says Pearl High School. I'm not here. I'm not here. What do you mean? Yeah, I believe so too. But when those things happen to you, is because God is letting you know that you can handle it. You can handle anything. That's just the way I see it. I don't see it as something bad, but it's just something that I have to how do I say it? Be willing to pass to, it's a challenge. Almost like a challenge. That's just the way I see it. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, Lemon. Yeah, it was very dangerous. After that, like I said, I was in excruciating pain then, and I had no kids then, right? Gotta fix my lipstick. I had no kids then. I was a lot younger than I am today, and I was in pain coming out of work. So, with that being said, over the years, your back takes a toll, your body takes a toll, a lot of wear and tear, and so it happens. It's the last time I went to a chiropractor, I think it was 5 years ago, and a chiropractor took a picture of my back, you guys, and had Hadish had my back literally looked like an S. My whole spine was like an S shape. And I sat there and looked at the picture and I was like, that cannot be my back. That's my back. And he's like, yep, that is your back. He says, do you see these, the back pieces of your back? What do they call that? Trying to think of it. My vertebrae, the discs. He says, you see these discs? If one of them pops up, you're going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. So you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your back. He thought I was born with it. The doctor told me that he thought I was born with this issue, which I was not. It was from the other job. But he said half of my vertebrae from my waist, from half of my waist down, the discs were literally like almost glued together. There was no separation whatsoever in between them. See, right now they're hurting. This is why I get a lot of what they call that, sciatic nerve pain. I get a lot of it. Nice to meet you, Dish Head. Oh, okay, that's funny. Hysterical. Anyways, Brooke, are you still here? I don't know if Brooke is still here. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I didn't realize how late it was, but I have to get ready because I'm already ready, but I gotta get my shoes on. Out the door, I gotta go. It was nice chatting with you all. I'll be on tomorrow at 10 a.m. We'll cook something. I'm not sure what we're gonna make, but we'll figure it out. Thanks for tuning in. For those of you that are new, please subscribe to my channel so that you guys can get notified. I'm almost at 2K, guys. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you guys for all the new subscribers. You guys are amazing. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing day.